Well, right now we're in the 21st century, right? So we need like all the time it's about technology. For example, you guys are in smartphones all the time, right, with iPads and all that stuff. So education has to do the same too. For example, what do you think is gonna help a kid or any student more, like something from paper or using the technology? Right now we're like in other century. We're not like you have to memorize everything. You have to experiment, use other skills, and that's basically. All the time. I mean, I'm the computer teacher, as you may know, so I use it all the time. I browse information, I read books, I read like any news and all that stuff. So I basically use it as a weapon or as a tool that you can do it all the time.
Your class
that you can experiment, that you can change like the way you're learning, that you can use different tools, that you can use it's not you can practice, and it's not that you have to memorize it, so you can manage it the way you want it, and at the end you get the final result. So it doesn't, for example, you can innovate with technology. You can also use it like to have many answers. You know what I mean?
how?
Well, as you may know, I'm a graphic designer, so I'm a teacher of that. And 20 years ago, the graphic designer teachers, it was more like just drawing and drawing. And right now, technology is just drawing with the computer. And change it, it's so much easier than transfer and stuff. So right now, for example, with you guys, with your class, imagine me asking you for sketches the whole time by hand, and then take photography and then do it there. So I'd rather go with the other option. Okay. Helps a lot, but right now that you're focusing on a smartphone, WhatsApp, Facebook, all that stuff, so just use it wisely, you know. We're in school. I mean, we have a life outside of it, so we have a life outside of it. So use it as a weapon. Use it properly. I mean, you can get distracted many times, so make a balance.
Well, it changed everything. For example, here in math, we use the calculator to do our math. We don't need to use like simple stuff, and it has a great impact in my life and in my student life because we don't need no more books or notebooks. So we start saving trees. Well, for example, I use my cell phone and I put alarms. So if I have homework, it starts ringing and I have to do my homework, and that motivates me. Well, I like the fact that we use our iPads, and it's easier to search things than in a book. And I like the fact that we start saving trees and we start saving the planet using and reusing the iPad. Like I mentioned before, the iPad is a great deal in order to write and to do math. And also it's cool because I can play music and it makes the room better. Well, it is the both. It can help me because I can find things easier, but also it's a distraction because I can play with it, and actually there are more distractions than usefulness in the internet and in the iPad.